Talking about the Finally Friday show?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he gonna sing. Yeah.
Okay, we're going live.
Oh, he's getting a call.
I think he's looking at it from his phone.
Oh, okay.
Oh, whoa. Just, yeah, we need all the space right here. It's live. There you go.
Know how them live shows are.
Hey.
Yeah.
Well, I'll wait till
You remember her name? Griselda Johnson. Griselda Johnson.
they're around the corner.
And we are live. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. I'm digital anchor Andre Ash.
And I'm multimedia journalist Lindsay Michael.
And you know what? We always seem to be live quite often these days.
All of the time. And it's always for a great cause. That's what I love about it. We are always supporting great things. And we are here at the Rhonda Walker Foundation Gala. But this time it's a little special.
It's a little special because this time it's 20 years of celebration, 20 years of celebrating all the hard work of empowering young girls, young women. Rhonda Walker, that is what she's been doing her entire life, her entire career.
Yes.
And 20 years of the Rhonda Walker Foundation. We are live to be here on location to do just that.
Yes, I'm super happy because it is empowering future leaders, giving support, guidance, and all of the things that young women need to build them up into strong women that will serve our community in some way, shape, or form, whatever career path that they pick.
Rhonda Walker has spent years on morning television here in the Detroit market. We're going to be talking with her in just a moment. We have a lot of different VIP guests who are lined up. Take a look here just behind me. You can see guests who are here for this special gala and occasion. We'll be talking to some of those guests any moment now, and we'll be talking to Rhonda Walker
We did not
too.
let the rain nor the cold stop us from getting nice and beautiful
absolutely
and handsome
not.
and coming out to celebrate these young girls.
Absolutely not. And you know what? These girls have looked up to Rhonda Walker for so many years, seeing her as a black face on television, inspiring that they can do anything that they want, that they believe in, as long as they believe in themselves.
Fun fact, the reason that I got into journalism, I would have to say that Rhonda Walker was one of those faces that I saw on the screen and said, she looks like me. And she was someone that showed me that this was something that I could do. And so I am so excited.
Well, you get to tell her that when she comes over here.
Absolutely. When she comes, and she's always looking good too. So I'm trying to keep.
Very fashionable, just like you are this evening as well. I love the feathers, you know.
Thank you. I knew that she would come, not half stepping. I knew I couldn't half step either. So
I try to do a little something myself, But empowering inner city girls, inner city teens is what this foundation, the Rhonda Walker Foundation, has been about. Here at Michigan Chronicle, we're proud to be a media sponsor for tonight's gala. And as we talk about, as she has led the movement and empowering these young girls, we're talking about making them feel confident, making them, be successful, and be the moral future leaders who we aspire them to be.
I will say, as a Black woman and once being a young Black teen, there are a lot of blockers that are out here. And so to have guidance from a whole organization that is dedicated just to that purpose of empowering and making sure that we take things to the next level, I think it's a beautiful thing.
Absolutely. And I can hear her voice just in the just across the way here.
Yes. She has to get her pictures in with the gown that she has on. You guys will see it soon. She has to get a ton of them, okay?
Oh, yeah. And so does the young girls who she has inspired and empowered all these many years. We're taking pictures of her right now. So we'll get her over in just a moment. But we're going to be talking with the CEO of the Rhonda Walker Foundation in just a moment.
Roselda Johnson, someone who is also a very important figure and fixture within the Rhonda Walker Foundation, and she's helping push things along just as well. And I'm excited to see how she feels about tonight.
We're talking with some sponsors as well. We talked with another good friend of ours, Jessica Care-Moore, who's also here.
I love talking with Jessica Care-Moore. She's going to be bringing the entertainment, and she's wrote a poem just for the mission of the Rhonda Walker Foundation. So I can't wait to.
We'll get a little sneak peek once we talk to her in just a moment. So that's Jessica Care-Moore, who will be joining us as well this evening. But before we begin, we'll talk with some of the sponsors who are a part of this. And let's get now General Motors, who joins us this evening, right over here. Good evening. It's good to see you. Welcome. Let's talk about what this moment means and the support that General Motors has lent behind tonight's special occasion.
Well, so I'm representing DTE, who's the company. This is the company of the year, and we're just really proud of Rhonda and the foundation and celebrating the 20th anniversary. DTE, we have made a commitment to empower women, as evidenced by the number of progressive promotions in our leadership team, and I'm just really proud to be here to celebrate and be honored tonight. So.
You look absolutely gorgeous tonight. And so I know that you said that this night means a big blow to you. What other engagements do you have going on in the city that you're, helping empower young girls?
Yeah, so DT in general is very committed to all of our customers in the community. And my role as Vice President of Customer Community Engagement is to make sure that we build the right partnerships. And so we work very closely with organizations just like the Rhonda Walker Foundation to ensure that we have a pathway for women to be leaders in both the great city and the state. At DT Energy, we do a lot of mentorships in the community around STEM, making sure that women are leading the next tier of leadership that's needed in STEM fields. And it's been a really pleasure to do that, an honor. So.
Absolutely. Well, thank you to all the great work that DTE Energy is doing. And, as Rhonda Walker has empowered and inspired so many young Black girls and women, I'm sure you're such an inspiration to young women who look at you as well as their leader.
Thank you. I'm very proud of Rhonda. I know her personally and professionally, and to watch what she's done with this program has really been just phenomenal. And I admire her, and I know that she does so much to empower so many women, not just girls, but other women as well. So,
Absolutely.
20 years is a long time for
Absolutely.
impact, and we are so excited to celebrate it here tonight. Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us. DT Energy lending their support here tonight to the Rhonda Walker Foundation. Yes, Company of the Year.
DTE has a lot of programs going on, a lot of support that they put with a lot of different organizations. I'm just happy to see that they're tapping into something that is empowering young teen inner city girls.
And to our friend we talked about, the one and only Jessica Care-Moore, who joins us. Good evening.
How are you? I just saw your D-tag for the first time. So we have to do like a D. We got to do like a little photo shoot after this.
It's always something when we get together. We've seen you more than several times already this year.
Sorry, I just keep going. And I just got off a plane from San Francisco. I took a red eye back so I could be here with Rhonda to celebrate her 20th
You couldn't miss this.
anniversary. Nope, I cannot miss
that's
it.
something that I think is so inspiring about you is that whatever you do, you make sure that it is grounded in impact all of the time. And I know that you wrote a poem especially for the mission of the Rhonda Walker Foundation. What was that experience like, writing something that's for empowering young inner city girls?
So, I wrote, there's a twofold piece. I talked to some of her girls. So I wrote an intro kind of just talking about Rhonda's heart a bit. And then the piece I'm reading is actually a piece for the girls. And it's really for the girls who are in the program, and it's for the girls that need the program. And so I wanted to reach deeper than just writing something just about the foundation. There's going to be a lot of that tonight.
Yeah.
So I wanted to tap into the heart in a different kind of way. So celebrating Rhonda's heart, but also thinking about why programs like this are absolutely necessary in the city of Detroit, by brown and Black girls who are not, I wish every girl could be in our WF, because they all need it.
Yeah.
And so then there's not enough organizations doing the real work. And after talking to her girls, and hearing how they've been mentored, it's amazing. It's amazing. So I hope people feel the poem.
You and Rhonda share similarities in that young Black girls and women look up to the both of you.
Yeah.
Talk to me about how inspiring that feels to give back both of you.
I mean, it's interesting. I mean, I just actually on my Delta flight, I was about to land, and a young flight attendant put a note on my lap and said, "I know who you are, and thank you for what you do for the community. Black women do rock." And I was like, "Oh my God!" And I happened to have a book in my purse because I kind of tried to keep one, so I signed a book for her, and she was so happy. So shout out to Brooke. I mean, that's everything because I needed people like me and Rhonda when I was a little girl. Because even little girls that seem to have it together don't. You know, like sometimes we're able to like wear the mask and put on a smile, but all of us are going through those obstacles. And I was bullied, and I wasn't always confident. I used to be quiet, and so some of the poem I'm reading tonight is about that. Yeah.
Having that kinship and having people around you to support you, whether they're mentors or your peers, is always so important. And you are repping the city wherever you go. You make sure to bring that impact back to the city. We appreciate that so much.
And I love Rhonda. That's my sister. We've known each other for some years now, and I love what she's about. She's just a beautiful, beautiful energy. And if little girls think we're cool, then that's awesome.
And that means so much to us.
Absolutely.
20 years. Oh my gosh, that shows how serious she is about that. And we appreciate people like you who are helping keep pushing that along for 20 more years and beyond.
Absolutely. Jessica Kirmore, thank you so much for joining us here this evening. This is a very dope gala and such a honor and inspiration. We've seen it.
We talked about it. We're kind of like
we've previewed the audience on the dress, so they'll get to see it in just a moment.
That's amazing. So yeah.
And so is yours.
Oh, I'm good, but I know she's the queen of the ball this evening.
Jessica Kirmore, everybody. Thank you.
Always good catching up.
Good to see y'all.
Thanks so much. Good to see you as always. As always. Jessica Kirmore, everybody. I love it. I love it.
Black girls do rock. I love catching up with Jessica Kirmore every time we
Again,
get a chance to.
Absolutely. Again, Michigan Chronicle, we are live here at the Rhonda Walker Foundation celebrating 20 years. Their special gala here tonight as they celebrate the empowerment of inner city young girls and women and inspiring them to be successful future leaders of tomorrow. We're going to be talking with Rhonda Walker in just a moment, but first, take a look at this.
They recommended the Rhonda Walker Foundation to us. We thought, let's do this. Let's see what it brings. And man, we've not been disappointed.
There's so many things that you can do. It's something for everybody.
It's definitely just shown me that I'm able to do things that I've never thought I would be able to do.
I'm more comfortable with who I am, with my positive aspects, my negative aspects. I'm overall grown into myself.
The Rhonda Walker Foundation Girls into Women program is a 5-year program, and it's very comprehensive. Career and personal development, mentoring, health and wellness, community service, community outreach, arts and culture. We really try to get the kids prepared for life in every area of their life. So whether it's academics and college preparation, or it's focusing on just their personal and mental wellness and their goal setting and their dream setting. So we really try to meet them wherever they are, but elevate them. So they grow up with us from the 8th grade until they're seniors in high school, and there's a lot of development that takes place during that time.
I was really, really shy in middle school, and then I joined the program, and I was kind of forced to go out there and meet as many people as I could, and now it's easy to me, and I'm so happy that I did this.
Rhonda is really making me go on the high road.
It's gonna be fine.
It's a challenge. Face our fears.
The first event was Camp I Can. You go there and do all these activities that require bravery and basically want to say that I can do what I put my mind to. So zip lining, rock climbing, team bonding, getting to know the other girls in the camp program, and making new friends.
I was like super nervous. Nighttime bonfires and stuff, and that's where you really get to know like all of our sisters around us. It was such an amazing experience, and it really opened me up and made me grateful to be in the program, like just from that experience.
It's definitely helped me a lot because I've seen myself taking on more leadership roles, like in school, my dance team, and just things like that.
All right, and we are back live here at the Rhonda Walker Foundation Gala celebrating 20 years, and we're joined here by the one and only Rhonda Walker herself. Good evening.
Good evening. Thank you so much.
The hour and you look gorgeous.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Thank you. Like I always tell the girls like to have like a power color, and for me like red is my power color. Like when it's a big moment in my life, I'm like I want to wear red.
From the lipstick to the earrings to the shoes.
Yeah, just kind of, I feel like it's an empowering color, and whatever it is. Some people like black, some people like green. For me, it's red.
You've been empowering young girls as well. Talk to me about what this work has been like.
It's been incredible. We have been around for 20 years serving teen girls in Detroit with career and personal development and mentoring programs. We have SAT and test prep courses. We have year-round tutoring. We do college tours across Michigan and the country. We visit HBCUs. We're with these girls with touch points for programs and activities on a daily basis.
Yeah.
So I'm just really proud of our outcomes. And today is a celebration of 17 graduating classes.
Wow.
100% high school graduation.
Awesome.
Rates out of DPS. We just have a lot of things we're celebrating, but it honestly is a little overwhelming because while we do a lot of fundraisers, and this certainly is, tonight really is a celebration of the volunteers, the board members, and our sponsors, our staff, everybody that has poured into our mission to get us here.
Absolutely. And I love that one of your pillars is empowering future leaders. I love that you're showing young girls that there's a leader in all of us. How important is it for you to pull that out of the girls and show them that, hey, you can be a rose, you can blossom into whatever it is you want?
I think the most important thing we can do is expose them. So events like this, we have girls walking around, interacting.
Yeah.
I talked to them and I said, well, are you nervous? And I said, I'm nervous. You know, this is a big night. And then they were like, woo! I'm nervous too. And it's okay to be nervous. It's important to expose the kids, and then they find that inner leader. They find that inner voice. A lot of our kids come in as incoming 8th graders because we have a 5-year program, and they're shy. They don't have the confidence and the love for their self and the confidence about the girl in the mirror. 8th grade is a very uneasy, awkward time for boys and girls.
Yes.
But we try to build that confidence in them. We try to teach them about public speaking. We put them in positions to talk. Like we have a girl who's going to talk today. She's a senior at Cass Tech, and she's going to get on the stage and talk in front of 350 people. So we put them in positions where they're freaked out, and then they do it, and then they become so empowered because they know they can.
And I know that being involved in the foundation is a big deal, but I want you to know you're inspiring me even outside of the foundation, being able to see you and seeing someone that looks like me say, I could be a journalist.
Yeah.
I can do this, and I can do it on a large scale. So thank you for
Thank
all
you.
the girls that you're inspiring inside of RWF and outside of RWF.
I'll tell you, October every year marks an anniversary of when I started in Detroit television as a traffic reporter.
I remember.
That was 25 years ago. And I'm so thankful that I've had the opportunity to work in the city where I was born. This is my hometown. And to be here 25 years later, I'm honored to be inspiring to other journalists. But then there were journalists ahead of me. Like my idol was Diana Lewis and Carmen Harlan. She was sitting in that seat. And so we just have to continue that legacy. And today is about a legacy as well. And I'm just, I'm incredibly proud of the outcomes and the impact that we've had on our kids. And I'm thankful to be a vessel. I have the opportunity because I work in media, as you both know. It's a platform that we can use to help the community in a way that we know they need it, because we see it every day, we cover it. And for me, 20 years ago, it was seeing a need for teen girls in our community. And I'm thankful that we've been empowering them, and we're going to continue to for another 20 years.
Absolutely, another 20 years.
This is a big deal.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I love you all so much.
Thank you. We love you too. I still watch you in the morning.
I get the e-blast every day from my Michigan Chronicle into my email. I am a follower, I'm a listener, I'm a reader, I'm a fan, and I thank you guys so much for covering our event tonight.
Thank you so much. We support you, and we support the Rhonda Walker Foundation, of course.
Thank you.
All the best. Congratulations to you and the girls.
Thank
Absolutely.
Can't wait to enjoy this night
And
with
please
you.
interview some of our kids.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Rhonda Walker, everybody. Go have a great evening, and we'll be in there just shortly.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
When we come back, we'll be talking more with some of the VIP guests who join us, including the kids as well. You're watching our special live coverage live from the Rhonda Walker Foundation celebrating 20 years. We're back in a moment.
They recommended the Rhonda Walker Foundation to us. We thought, yeah, let's do this. Let's see what it brings. And man, we've not been disappointed.
There's so many things that you can do. It's something for everybody.
It's definitely just shown me that I'm able to do things that I've never thought I would be able to do.
I'm more comfortable with who I am, with my positive aspects, my negative aspects. I'm overall grown into myself.
The Rhonda Walker Foundation Girls into Women program is a 5-year program, and it's very comprehensive. Career and personal development, mentoring, health and wellness, community service, community outreach, arts and culture. We really try to get the kids prepared for life in every area of their life. So whether it's academics and college preparation, or it's focusing on just their personal and mental wellness and their goal setting and their dream setting. So we really try to meet them wherever they are, but elevate them. So they grow up with us from the 8th grade until they're seniors in high school, and there's a lot of development that takes place during that time.
I was really, really shy in middle school, and then I joined the program, and I was kind of forced to go out there and meet as many people as I could, and now it's easy to me, and I'm so happy that I did this.
Rhonda is really making me go on the high road.
It's gonna be fine.
It's a challenge.
It
Face
is
our fears.
The first event was Camp I Can. You go there and do all these activities that require bravery and basically want to say that I can do what I put my mind to. So zip lining, rock climbing, team bonding, getting to know the other girls in the camp program, and making new friends.
I was like super nervous. Nighttime bonfires and stuff, and that's where you really get to know like all of our sisters around us. It was such an amazing experience, and it really opened me up and made me grateful to be in the program, like just from that experience.
It's definitely helped me a lot because I've seen myself taking on more leadership roles, like in school, my dance team, and just things like that. The old Chandler was very shy, not confident, always doubting herself, but now I'm able to face any challenges that come my way and able to try new things.
I came into the program, I was going through a depressive stage. I had depression, I had anxiety and all of that. I really wasn't feeling that confident in myself. I wasn't feeling confident in the body that I was in.
We are a full circle program. We also work on their mental health. We also work on their emotional health and where they are in their lives and experiences that they've had so that they feel comfortable sharing with us if they're going through something challenging, if they need our help beyond maybe what our programming is focusing on, so that we can redirect and give them that personal attention as well.
It was on a trip. And I was just feeling so down and so depressed, and a whole bunch of board members were rushed to my side and they were cheering me up, and it was just, they were truly there for me. Rhonda, Miss Kim, all of them, they were there and empowering me to, become more confident in myself. They really made me feel like I had a whole community behind me, supporting me in everything that I do.
Recently, Caitlin was on a panel at Lear for an event that they had. I was holding back tears, seeing her confidence. She's speaking to adult executives and professionals, and she is on the stage as a senior in high school doing amazing, like more confident and a better public speaker than some of the adults. So I know that when you pour into kids, they can realize their greatest potential, and I think beyond even what they even realize.
Every single thing that we do is empowering, It's always about empowering all of us and what we can do to the best of our abilities.
I've had 3 daughters participate with the Rhonda Walker Foundation. Each of the girls were blessed to have mentors. They really modeled a can-do type of attitude. The Rhonda Walker Foundation has really given our girls opportunities that we would not have been able to give them.
If you want your daughter to expand to the horizons, you know that she can. Get her involved in this organization, and they will expose her, they will teach her, they will love her, and they will help you launch her.
It's a serious commitment, but it's so worth it, trust me. We're gonna be the future of America. Don't you wanna help us grow and become great leaders and stuff like that? I honestly don't know what I wanna be when I grow up yet, or even what college I wanna go to, but this foundation has given me so many more options that I never thought of. It's just widened my horizons so much.
And look who we're back here live with. We're live, by the way, from the Rhonda Walker Foundation, celebrating 20 years, a gala celebrating young girls. And
with all our friends, which shows me we're hanging with the right kind of people.
Absolutely. And here's the man about town, because we see him everywhere, including on Finally Friday, the one and only artistic director of the Detroit Youth Choir, Mr. Anthony White. It's good to be talking with you tonight.
Thanks, Ash. Hey, I'm glad y'all caught up with me, because I was over there rehearsing with these girls, and we're ready to rock the house tonight.
Oh, we love it. We love it.
You were just telling us the songs that you chose for tonight,
Yeah.
which are...
So tonight we're going to do Golden, and we're also going to do Special. So Special is from Lizzo, and Golden is from Jill Scott.
Yes.
Love that.
Yes, and I picked those 2 songs especially for this occasion.
And it's the all girls in the choir tonight, of course.
Yes, so I brought our new girls choir of DYC, which features our primetime young ladies.
Oh, I love that. Just for tonight.
Yeah.
And what I love is that you and the Rhonda Walker Foundation have very similar goals of what you guys are doing here in the inner city. So how important was it for you to be involved with this 20-year anniversary gala?
So we're in our 27th season, and Rhonda is like still a baby in this, but it's great to see how far she's come in the nonprofit arena, and we're right there with her, and we're encouraging young ladies as well, but we're going to do something together in the future, I'm sure. You know,
both of you are impacting young people.
Yes, girls and boys, and I mean, we're just doing God's work, you know what I'm saying? And it's good to just see all these beautiful people here in this room. It's amazing. It's amazing. Yes.
Absolutely. So we're so excited for the young women here tonight.
Oh, yeah.
And I guess I missed the memo just a little tiny bit, because from you and Rhonda to the young girls all decked out in red tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a very special moment indeed.
Yeah, we played this.
So now we're matching with everybody.
Oh, you guys look gorgeous. And you know, we have our girls in our red, in their red vests and red Argyle socks.
Yes.
And I'm sure Rhonda's young ladies is decked out with the black and pink.
Oh, yes, they are.
They look, and Rhonda has this red dress looking so marvelous. And I'm just so happy to be here. I mean, I love galas, you know, and you were at one of our galas.
I was. And you have another one coming up next year.
Yeah, we're going to have one next year, celebrating our 28th season. And we can't wait to get to 30.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and
you guys are creeping up on it.
Oh, we creeping up on 30, and, you know, a lot of people think we just started. No, we've been doing this for years.
Yes.
And like I told you before, we were the underdog choir in the city.
Yep.
Now everybody wants to book us and hear from us, so that's great.
Well, when you're on America's Got Talent and you're featured nationally around the world, you know.
Well, Simon to say,
oh man,
I rock with y'all. That's a big deal.
Simon, man, you know what? I wanted him to push us so much to do the Super Bowl, and it seems like the Lions might get there, but we were supposed to open up with Usher. You know what I'm saying? But
that's okay. That's okay, because when the Lions win, you know, it's just perfect, just the timing. We're gonna work out the timing, all right?
Yes, and you know, I really want our kids to perform at one of the upcoming games as well. I haven't got the car yet, but you know, I'm sure it's coming. So get us in there. Get us in there.
Lions, you're watching. But in the meantime, you know, I love what both you and the Rhonda Walker Foundation are doing to empower young people. And particularly, perhaps there's a conversation that can be had where, you know, the young women are part of DYC can mentor and join for.
Yeah, and you know what? Maybe we can get like a Rhonda Walker DYC girls choir, and they can come to our rehearsal and we can rehearse together.
We like that.
I would love that. And I'm going to run that idea by her. I'm glad you said something about that.
The creativeness in us that's being sparked right here tonight.
I see the vision. I see the vision. So, but I just want to thank Michigan Chronicle and you guys just for, you know, picking me out. You know, it's great to be seen.
Yeah, we love everything that you're doing. Anything that is positive and it's helping our kids, we are here for it.
Thank you so much.
Mr. Anthony White, yeah, they're coming right up. But artistic, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Anthony White, artistic director for Detroit Youth Choir, here tonight for the 20th anniversary and celebration of the Rhonda Walker Foundation. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate y'all.
All right.
Love y'all.
Love you. All right, man.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right. We're going to continue. All right. We're going to continue in just a moment with a couple more guests we're going to talk to tonight. But let's just talk about just what an awe-inspiring moment this is going to bring. Jessica Care Moore, the speech she's going to give to empower young people.
I think what stood out to me that Jessica Care Moore said is just that weird stage we all get in that 8th grade where we just are trying to find out who we are right before high school. And I think it's very important to have foundations that are dedicated to helping push us to finding our inner selves and making us be the best that we can be.
Being, you know, in this generation now of having young people be able to have someone to look up to.
Oh my God.
You know, it wasn't always the case for the Rhonda Walkers of the world, or maybe even Jessica Care Moore, or anyone in a time in their lives where they're looking to, how can I look up to someone who could guide me in the right direction? Because we know in situations of inner cities or urban communities, not always is the case where there's an opportunity presented where, you know, a young girl or even a young boy has the image or likeness of someone who they can aspire to be, to set them on the right path and direction. So for that to exist for so many of these young girls over the years is amazing.
Yes, stressing on the academic part is so important, but also the social engagement and making those connections is just as important. And as you mentioned, inner city youth don't have a lot of access to after school programming and all of those things that help to mold them for the next level. But like Rhonda said, this night is not just about that. It's also about all of the people who are behind the scenes helping facilitate this, whether it's the staff or the parents or anybody else who's hands in this. And that's what behind us represents. All of those people who are helping push this along.
Rhonda Walker, by the way.
Yes.
And joining us now, another woman of the hour.
Our girl, another friend of ours.
Miss B Brown, y'all, from the B Agency.
Okay, what up, dog?
Now, so look, let me tell you, this is you got one of the top best PR agencies in the state, okay? And you coordinated the activities of this evening.
So as a supporter, I am an actual mentor and volunteer for the Rhonda Walker Foundation. I joined being a mentor about 2 years ago, and it's been absolutely fulfilling. I love my mentees. I love the foundation for what it stands for, and I'm so excited to be here in this room to celebrate 20 years as this amazing feat, as well as going into the next decades, as well as we have a special announcement that will be announced today. So we're excited.
Good. So, you know, we're following that special announcement. Can you give us like a little something?
It's me.
Oh,
it's
goodness.
A big deal.
It's a big deal. We'll stay tuned for that announcement.
We will need your support. We got here 20 years. We will need your support to carry us into the next 20, the next 30 years to support inner city girls, which is the most important. They are our future. They are our future nurses, our future doctors. Understands the importance of organizations like this, as well as how we can use your support. So that's just a tidbit. 20 years.
As a mentor, what is something you stress to the girls?
Okay.
She gonna drop it. We're just trying to get a few gems.
So there's a couple of things. As we know, the girl today is totally different from the girl that we were.
Yes.
And so they face different challenges that we did not have to face. But I always try to implement with our young ladies to be gentle with yourself. There's a high rate of mental illness, lack of mental health, and lack of mental well-being, and that is something that I stress to our girls. Is just it's okay to not be okay, as well as knowing to always be gentle with yourself and take it one day at a time.
Yes, give yourself grace, girl.
Yes,
I love
yes.
that. That is a great piece of advice and something that I wish I had growing up because we didn't know about, giving ourselves grace and soft life and all these things. So it's great that we're able to pour that to the girls today.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Thank you all
We're
for
having a
being
great
here.
time here tonight live, and thanks for making this happen, stopping by. Big Brown, y'all, live here. And as we begin to conclude things here, I think let's just talk about the space we're in. There's so many phenomenal leaders here and young people who are here to connect and engage. I'm loving this environment we're in right now.
Yeah, I think what I love the most is that, again, we're coming together about something that's more than money. It's about more than, social image. It is about impacting our youth because those are the people that's going to be guiding the future world that we're all going to be living in. And so it's very important to make sure that they have the support they need to make sure that they can be the best future leaders that we can have.
Absolutely. I think we have maybe one more person we'll be talking to, but I love everything about, first of all, on the spot, let's bring in our colleague Ebony JJ Curry, who's been roaming the room, because she's been speaking to some who's who in this space as well.
You can give us a little bit about what's going on. Get in the middle.
Yeah, come on over. Come on over.
Beautiful, darling.
Hello.
Miss Ebony JJ Curry, our senior writer here at the Chronicle. You've been roaming the room. First of all, you've been roaming the room. We'll get to that in a second. But this dress.
Well, thank you. I was feeling golden tonight.
And that's one of the songs that's going to be that we just talked to Detroit Youth Choir and
Anthony White.
Golden tonight for the girls. So you already felt the energy.
I love that.
Even got here.
I love that.
The energy is being had tonight. The Golden. You've been walking the room as well. Who you been talking to? What are you seeing? I mean, this is an awe-inspiring night for a lot of young girls.
Absolutely. It's been amazing walking around here, seeing everyone very beautiful in their nicest wear. And I think everyone is just really excited to go in there and see what's going to happen tonight. Everybody is very nice and in cheerful spirits. So I think it's going to be a great night so far.
So black girl to black girl, how important is mentorship and having that support, trying to find our way out here to who we are and what we are?
Absolutely. It's nothing like sisterhood, but most importantly, it's nothing like mentorship.
Oh my God.
Because having a peer to talk to is amazing, but to have someone who's like older than you, can have like little foresight than you do, that's huge, and that's really helping us be the black girl magic that we have.
I love it. And we hear it all the time. Young girls, young people having someone to look up to. And Rhonda Walker talked about, how Rhonda Walker talked about how Carmen Harlan and Glenda Lewis were inspirations of people who inspired her to get into this industry. Both of you are working in media. For you as a black woman, who inspired you?
Oh, definitely Carmen Harlan, Rhonda Walker, Glenda Lewis, Natasha Alford, Oprah Winfrey. I can go down the list of things. I used to want to go to TSU because of Oprah, and Rhonda Walker. I've always looked up to her. I always wanted to be a part of this program, but I lived in Harperwood, so I couldn't do it. I couldn't be straight, but I absolutely love Rhonda and everyone, especially all of the amazing black women in media. I love y'all. Thank you.
We love it. Well, you know what? I love this energy. I love the energy that's been set for tonight. And we're going to rock it out. And as the Rhonda Walker Foundation is doing, as they do every single year, and now celebrating 20 amazing years.
20 years of service, big deal, especially here in the city of Detroit, because there's not a lot of options.
And the Michigan Chronicle, we're proud to have been an official media sponsor and partner of tonight's event. So from all of us at Michigan Chronicle, thank you so much for watching our special live coverage of the Rhonda Walker Foundation Gala. We'll have continuing coverage on our website at michiganchronicle.com. Have a great evening, everybody.
We know we are.
When we stop thinking about what people say we can't do and focus on what we can do, great things can happen. Inch by inch, step by step, girl by girl. That's how we change a person's path. That's how we impact a life. Together, we are working to ensure inner city girls are educated, healthy, confident, poised, strong, loved. These girls are our girls. They have the spark of something extraordinary. They can be leaders, disruptors, and change makers of tomorrow, if they just get an opportunity. That's where every single one of us has a role to play. We have momentum. We've made progress, one girl at a time. But there's so much more we can do. We can reach even more girls, open more doors, expand opportunities, restore hope, transform the future, turn passion into action. Are you ready to make it happen? When our girls are empowered, they can change the world. We are the Rhonda Walker Foundation, and we are empowering her success.